Hello? Oh no, I can hear myself. Hold on. If there is anyone in the chat, please let me know if my voice is too loud. I've been experimenting with mic settings these past few days, and I'm not sure if this sounds okay. I just realized that I could use the plugins that I use on my music station, my workstation. I just realized that I could also use them on OBS, so I tried applying some filters and stuff, some plugins to at least boost the audio and EQ some of the frequencies. However, I think my mic became even more sensitive, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna probably I will probably know after the stream, after I listen to my own voice. Also, for some reason, the tracking on my model no longer picks up on my lips, so I'm not sure what's wrong. It does not track my lips anymore. See, I'm not even talking, but the lips are moving. I don't know. Maybe my webcam is being faulty. But yeah, tonight I've been meaning to do this for a while now. I think even back in probably November. I always wanted to do but yeah, before that, there's a chance that the person new to my channel probably don't know me. I am escaVAO, a music producer. I am not a VTuber, at least I don't identify as one, even though I'm using a model. I don't know, it's complicated. I'm not gonna explain that part. But yeah, I am a music producer. At one point I was a VTuber, but this year I decided to focus on music alone. That's why I stopped streaming, but at least I think I kinda wanna keep the tradition every year of streaming during the holidays. I think this is the third time now that I'm doing a Christmas holiday stream for at least 1 week. I don't know if I'm gonna do it next year, but definitely this year. This will be the last 2 stream that I'm gonna do this year. Tomorrow is the last one. But yeah, I am escaVAO, and I don't really know what to tell. How should I introduce myself? There's a chance that there's a new viewer out here, someone that didn't came from my Twitch channel back when I used to stream there, or some of you probably have known me for my presence on my non-existent presence on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not gonna call that X. That's still Twitter to me. I think you probably might guess now that, oh yes, I am a HoloLive fan just this year, newly converted. If you were not around on my previous 2 streams this week, yeah, I'm just gonna lay it out on the table. But yeah, I hope you're having a nice day, night, or noon, whatever you are. Today, tonight, I'm gonna be, as I said before, earlier, I've been meaning to do this like back in November. It's the, I wanted to make a collage of everything that made me want to continue 2024. I know it sounds grim if I explain the meaning, but that's how I decided to name this collage. It's pretty much self-explanatory, I think. I don't think I have to explain this one. Especially if you already know me to a certain degree. Basically, I'm gonna make a collage of everything that, yeah, that made me want to continue 2024. In other words, made me I don't know, made this year better for me. If you know what I'm saying. Like, you made these things or these people made 2024 bearable for me. At least I believe. Even though in general 2024 has been somewhat kinder to me after the disastrous last 2 years. 2024 was way better, treated me way better. And I'd like to think that I'm becoming better, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be listing down this stuff. Oh no. Oh, my background disappears. Oh no. Oh no, let me adjust this. I guess I can't go full screen, huh? This is such an odd resolution. Yeah, this is it. Everything that made me want to continue 2024. Exactly what it says on the title. Let me adjust this real quick. I should have tested this before I went live, but it is what it is. What is happening? Hello? There we go. I think this is better. Basically, I'm gonna put pictures of things that, yeah, made me want to continue 2024. You know what? Let's start on an example. This year, I mean, at least I believe I watched less anime this year, I think. At least I believe, especially during the later parts of the year. I didn't really watch much, but I did watch a few notable anime that really elevated my year. First of them was, oh my god, I have 3 windows open. This is so scuff. I'm really sorry. This is so scuff. Let me search. I know I should have probably did this off stream, but I want this to be spontaneous. Is that the word? like what I think while I'm in the moment thingy. Why is it so hard to get a picture? Hello? Let's see. No. Oh, can I do that? I am a subscriber. Hello, Charm. How are you? I know who you are. Don't play with me. I don't know if you heard what I'm doing right now. I am doing a collage of everything that made me want to continue 2024. But yeah, hello, Charm. Good evening. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, can you tell me if my mic is okay? Do I sound okay? My mic became a lot more sensitive, and the noise behind me might be being picked up, especially the fan blowing behind me. I would really appreciate it a lot if you tell me. Do I sound okay? Am I too loud or what? I'm not wearing earphones, but I don't hear fan. I see, but can you hear me clearly though? Wait, where are you? Wait, don't tell. I'm just gonna assume. But why are you not wearing earphones? Come on, wear your earphones. Wear it. Wear it. I'm just gonna download this. I think you sound a bit kulob. Ah, what's kulob in English? Muffled? Probably. I've been experimenting with the mic settings. I might be talking too close to my mic if that is the case. I hear you clear enough. I see. That's good enough for me. I might have to I guess I might have to fix that again for tomorrow's karaoke stream. Yeah, the first I'm gonna put down here on everything that made me want to continue 2024 is free rent. Also, I'm home and can't find earphones. I see. It's fine. Wait, how do I search fonts again? Add text box. Wait, I don't like this font. Explain why free rent. Hey, I'm gonna explain in a bit. Hold on. How do I... Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the perfect font for this. Oh, your friends are convincing you to watch it? I mean, there's a good reason why. Convincing more with this because friends has been telling me to watch it for months now. How do I explain this? It's a show that you can watch at any point without rush. It's a very chill show, even though at times it can be introspective. You catch my drift. Every character feels like they're well fleshed out. Every scene has a meaning to it. Like, there's no wasted scene in this anime. In all its 25 episodes. I think it was 25 episodes this season. Like, every scene has a purpose in it, and the way that it unfolds the story is really interesting, because half of the show is mostly flashbacks of scenes that you were never be able to see, because you're following these characters, these ones in the picture, and the flashbacks are mostly about Frieren and the stuff she, for a lack of a better term, took for granted, and now they're stuff of the past that she cannot go back anymore. I want to say that it's about regretting things, but it's more than that. I think it's more about taking each day as it is, and appreciating it more now rather than later. I think that's the main core message of the show itself, coupled with the fantastically written characters and the dialogue. The dialogue alone, like a simple scene like they were just eating, and someone will drop an interesting piece of dialogue that will make you like, that makes so much sense in context. That is so, I don't want to say the word profound, like it can feel like pretentious at times, the word profound, but I want to say it is. About a lot of times it is profound. I think if I'm gonna be nitpicky about it, I think the latter half of the show kinda grinds to a halt, because for the first half of the season we go by like the time skip can go like crazy, like 20 years in 2 scenes. And then the latter half of the show, it grinded to a halt. Like, how do I explain this? Instead of just when you were getting used to the time skipping, the passage of time, suddenly it stops, and then suddenly the time frame of the story, like 6 or 7 episodes in, happens within the same day. That kind of pacing, although it still retains the same quality you expected from the first half. I think that's the only con that I can say, but otherwise I cannot find anything wrong with it. It's easily one of the best shows this year. I know it started airing last year, but I only started watching it this year, at the beginning of this year, and I don't think I've watched anything that came close to this, that came close to Frieren. So I really think it deserves the spot here. So did I convince you? I know I'm not a good talker. This is why I don't like recommending stuff to friends. It either ends in 2 ways. They're not convinced, so they don't watch the stuff that I recommend, or they watch it and they don't like it. A bit? Are you saying that you were convinced a bit? Just watch it. At least give it at least 3 episodes. I'm pretty sure you will find at least one character that you like, because I'm gonna say this, I don't think I've seen a show where I like all the characters. I think this is the only show that I can genuinely think that I like all the characters in it. There's no annoying character, there's no the usual BS with most anime where there is an annoying character, the character that you know you're in yourself that if they remove this character, the show will be 50% better. There's no such thing like that in Free-Ren. Like I said, everything and everyone has a purpose in the story. Plus, the art and the animation, fantastic. They did not need to go that hard on a slow show like this, but they did. And the music as well. At least I believe the composer is ᴛᴛᴛᴇʀ. He makes a lot of great music. I think if I remember correctly, he made the soundtrack for Violet Evergarden. If I remember correctly, and Evan did not miss in Free-Ren. Some of the stuff that I made this year were kinda inspired from Free-Ren. And let's move on to the next anime that I want to highlight. I'm not gonna put only anime on this collage, but I do at least highlight some of them that I watched this year. Another one is Dangers in My Heart, the season 2. I'm sorry for the sounds. I bet you can hear that. Oh my god, what is this quality, bro? What is that quality? Nah, I guess this is okay. This show, Dangers in My Heart, it's like the first season was already good. It aired last year, I think. Yeah, it aired last year, the first season. How should I introduce this show to anyone that is not familiar? I've been recommending this to people that remotely likes romance anime. Season 2 is, there's no other word for it. It's amazing. I think it is easily one of the best show I watched this year. Hello, Shinobu. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing my collage of everything that made me want to continue 2024. We're just beginning because I'm super slow. But yeah, I'm explaining the Dangers in My Heart. It's a rom-com anime. It's about this awkward kid who has some intrusive thoughts. At least this is season 2, because I'm just gonna spoil a bit of season 1, and which aired last year. It's about this kid who has intrusive thoughts of unaliving one of his classmates. How do I say this without... He's that kid, yeah. He thinks to himself that he is basically worthless. He's a creep. He's he's a danger to society. That's what he thinks of himself, until he got to know this person that he wanted to unalive, the main lead, and she befriended him, and they immediately became friends due to various shenanigans. And it's just after the first rough few episodes, I think at least the first 2 episodes, I'm gonna admit the first 2 episodes is hard to get through because of how edgy the main character is. But if you stick with it, he is easily one of the most developed characters I've ever seen in a show like this. So usually with anime like this, they only develop the female lead most of the time. So it was kind of refreshing to see how well fleshed out the male lead is. And from the season 1 and especially season 2, it's just diabetes overload for how sweet the show is. It's easily the most romantic show I've seen in a long while. It's kind of hard to get through because the male lead doesn't look that great. He's a short kid, and the female lead is really tall. But yeah, hello Shinobu, how are ya? Yeah, that's how I'm gonna sell this show. What else? What else have I watched this year? I guess these are the 2 that stuck with me the most in terms of shows that I've watched. I guess I've also like you know what, let me look at my anime list real quick. Yes, I do keep track of the anime that I watch on my anime list. Let me see what I've added recently on my completed. I keep track of the shows that I watch because I don't want to accidentally rewatch a show that I've already watched. Completed and then finish date. Yeah, I didn't really watch much show this year. I barely watch any this year. There's not a whole lot in here. And none of them really stuck with me that much. Yeah. The only other notable shows that I watched was Mushoku Tensei. I guess I can put that, but it didn't really leave a mark on me as much as these 2 shows did. And most of the stuff I watched was your bargain bin of rom-coms and isekai, none of which are notable enough to put here. Link Click was nice, and also Jellyfish Can Swim at Night. Nier Automata anime was also nice. Konosuba season 3, yeah, that's also nice. And Zom 100, but I think I started watching that last year, so I'm not gonna count that, even though that's a good show. That's really a good show. Yeah, that's pretty much it for anime stuff. We can move on to other stuff, I think. Let's copy this. Attach. Probably let's go to music, I guess. There's a lot of albums that I listened to this year. The first one that is most notable for me is this one. I'm sorry for this sound. Hold on. This album wait, probably can see. Yeah, this album is called But You Must Live. This is an album by ᴛᴡɪᴛᴛᴇʀ. I hope I'm pronouncing their name right. I've been a huge fan of their works, but especially this new album that they dropped this year. Banger. It reminds me of the songs that I used to listen to years ago, especially the older Porter Robinson stuff. There's not a whole lot that I can say about this, but every song on this album just slaps. If you're itching for an album that how do I describe this album? It's feel good. You can listen to this at any part of your day, and it will still hit the same. I'm not gonna list all the songs that I've liked here, but of course there are a couple of standout songs, but I think I can safely say that this might be my album of the year. But You Must Live by ᴛᴡɪᴛᴛᴇʀ. If ever they hear me say this, yeah, I've talked to them a bit before, actually, on Twitter. I messaged them I think once, and they replied. If ever this clip of mine or something get to them, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I think this might be my album of the year. And that says a lot, because the next one is quite a huge thing that released this year. Especially if you're a huge fan of him. Some of you may know Porter Robinson dropped another album this year, the follow-up to Nurture. The title is Smile. I'm gonna say that it's not my favorite Porter Robinson album. I think that title still belongs to Nurture, for me at least. But I can say that all the songs on this album, they're all good. I don't think it's a very consistent album, to say the least. Wait, why is this like this? It's a very consistent album, and he was here just recently, right? Yeah, I was I wanted to attend that, but I had my reasons of not being able to attend the show. One is because my brother's birthday coincided with the date, and the second is the tickets can be pricey. If I'm gonna watch him perform, I'd prefer that I will have the at least closer to the stage. And the reason I didn't go is because money is an issue. If I want those kind of tickets, I mean, I can buy easily the cheaper ones, but where will that place me? And way back, all the way back of the venue, I'm gonna have to bring a binocular at that point, and the audio won't be good at that point or something. I don't know. I am content with just looking at the footage from the fans that I see sometimes on my Twitter page. Yeah, I understand, like, why not sit by the nearest seat available? Yeah, if I'm gonna watch him live for the first time, I want it to be the seat closest to the stage. So I'm gonna pass this time. I'm sure it won't be the last time. At least I hope that he goes here in the Philippines. But yeah, this album, there's a song here that absolutely destroyed me. Absolutely destroyed me. At least there are two songs here that absolutely destroyed my emotions when I first heard it. Make it 3, probably. Make it 3. Let me list the songs that I like from the album. Of course, Cheerleader is a banger. It's one of the first singles. Cheerleader is like, it's the sound of Smile in general of the album. But my personal favorite are Russian Roulette, Easier to Love You, and Is There Really No Happiness. These 3 just speaks to me. And then the fact that there are only 2 love songs on this album, none of which are conventional love songs too. Easier to Love You is a love song to yourself. The you being talked here is yourself. Like learning to love yourself again, that type of thing. And then the other one is Everything to Me, the last song on the album. Everything to Me is a love song to his fans. You know what they say, like, don't be parasocial, right? Nah, he went full parasocial with this song. The line was like, it's just you and me and the air between. And even though I don't know your name, it goes like that. You know what, let me the Everything to Me lyrics. Well, even though it's not my personal favorite song on the album, it's something else. It's here. If this is goodbye, if I won't see you again, waiting on a corner with your phone in the hand, if iron is a virtue, maybe I should be king. Crush me like a plushie, I'll be one of your things, and maybe I'm addicted to the look in your eyes. It's hard to say you've had enough when you get this high. I shouldn't say I love you, I don't know your name, but I'll just say it anyway, cause it feels the same. When it's you and me and the air in between. This seems like it's everything to me. He's talking about the fans that he won't really personally know, but at the same time, he wants to say that he loves them. Us, his fans, he loves us just the same. And yeah, even though you shouldn't say that because he's parasocial, right? He doesn't care. It feels the same to him. The fact that it's a slow ballad too. Perfect ending to the album. But my personal favorite is There Really No Happiness and Russian Roulette. Russian Roulette is an easy pick. When I first heard the song, I full on cried. It was when he dropped the song. It was 3 a.m. I think it was 3 a.m. in the morning. I woke up randomly. I think I needed to go to the bathroom, and I checked my phone for a bit, and I saw that he dropped a new single, and I listened to it, and I ended up crying. I'm just gonna, even though it's a song that is personal to him, it's not really a song that a lot of people might relate, but the last portion of the song hits like a truck. When he lists down the things that he wants to do one more time, because for the context, the song is talking about unaliving yourself. That's pretty much it. But he listed the things down that he wanted to do one more time. Like, I'm gonna read it. I wanna see my mom one more time. I wanna play my songs one more time. I wanna lose my phone one more time. I wanna play in the snow one more time. I wanna kiss my cat one more time. I wanna thank my dad one more time. I wanna marry her one more time. I wanna live, I don't wanna die. I want to try to change one more time. I wanna live, I don't wanna die. I wanna live. This whole section of the song just absolutely destroyed me. And then the audacity to follow this section of the song with drum and bass drop, so you were like pumping to the beat while crying. I'm like, Porter, why you do this? No, I'm bopping my head while crying. Crying in the club feels like. It hits like a truck, because he's listing things down that are insignificant, in the grander scheme of things, but at the same time, it's those little things that keeps us, I don't know, keeps us going on, for a lack of better term. Makes us want to go on and on, like one more time, one more time. Yeah, like the simple fact of losing your phone. It's an awful experience, right? But if you experience that thing, like an inconvenient thing of losing your phone, it still means that you're alive. If you catch my drift, if you know why, if you can understand what I'm babbling about. Little things are some of the things that make us go on with life. Meet things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this album holds a huge sway on me. It's too. But I don't want to lose my phone one more time. It's what makes you feel alive, though. Even though personally I've never experienced losing my phone. I understand the frustration if that ever happened. That would suck. What album have I? You know what? I'm gonna open my Spotify. No. Not here. here. I actually have a playlist of albums that I listen to. Albums that released this year, should I say. It's a playlist, and there's one more other album that spoke to me a lot. This one by Midi Duck. Not a lot of people know this guy. I think I'm only the I don't know anyone. At least I don't know anyone who knows this guy or this person. But the song, the album that they released recently, absolute banger. I've never heard music like this before. I wish I could play at least one song. I don't know if I can. I might get copyrighted. I don't know how strict YouTube copyright is. It's like if I'm gonna describe this album, it's like 8-bit music mixed with rock music. It's really something else. I've never heard something like this before, and I keep coming back to it. Long past I've watched it, I heard the album in its entirety. It's nice. I wish these artists the best. I hope they become even more famous as they are right now. They deserve it. I think I followed them on Twitter, I believe, and I commented one time on their stream. I think they also stream on YouTube. Hopefully someday I can collab with them. Wink wink. That would be great. There's a bunch of other albums that I'm not gonna talk now, because that will take a long time, but I'm gonna be adding them here. One of the artists, James, you got to go to school by. Oh yeah, if I know you personally, please don't tell your actual name. If you're a relative or IRL friend or something, please don't tell your actual name. Although I'm not really sure. But yeah, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm telling that one of the artists that I absolutely like their songs, Aijo. I will put their latest album here. I think they do have a latest album, but in general I listen to their stuff a lot. He's a lo-fi producer like me, and a huge inspiration on the stuff that I make. I don't know if I can already say this, but I got in contact with them recently, and we might be doing something together. I'm not gonna say more on that topic anymore. Probably. Yeah, I hope everything pushed through. But yeah, let's move on from music. Actually, there's the main problem I had with this stream was I have a lot of stuff that I can confidently put here on this collage of everything that made me want to continue 2024, but at the same time it's hard to think on the spot. As in right now, I'm finding it difficult to list down the things. But at the same time, I didn't wanna over prepare beforehand, because then it will be too not spontaneous. How should I explain it? But yeah, I want this to be in the moment during the stream as much as it can be, if that makes sense. I think it will make that even more authentic. Aside from this, I guess we can move on to games that I played this year. I'm gonna save the best for the last. Let's move on to games. You know, I'm gonna use this. There's one game that I extensively played this year. I'm gonna be outed as a degenerate, but I don't care. I love this game so much. I think this is my most played game this year. And please don't shoot me, it is a gacha game. It is a gacha game, okay? It is. I don't care. This game is a surprise hit for me. Oh crap. Why? It won't show up. No. You know what I'm gonna say it while I'm finding picture for it. It's Brown Dust. Brown Dust 2 to be exact. This game is such a joy to play. Like, I know gacha is considered one of the lowest of the lowest in gaming. But I cannot help what I love, right? And I love this game. I love this game so much because, for one, the art style is nice, and I meant that in non-degenerate and degenerate way. But yeah, it's seriously easily one of the best gacha art I've seen. I mean, in gaming in general, I think. The gameplay is highly addictive. It makes you think. For a gacha game, it actually makes you think. And the best part is, it's very generous with the pulls. Like, every day you get one pull for in the banner. Every day, one pull every day on the banner and the weapon banner as well. Imagine that. On top of being given a bunch of free pulls. Like, I don't think I've ever logged into the game without being given like at least 10 pulls right off the bat. Just now when I opened the game yesterday, they gave me around 80 pulls. I think it's because of their 1.5 anniversary, but it's still, that's a lot. And then the rates are not that bad. Like, I don't think I've ever missed a character or a costume before on this game ever since I started playing. I think I've gotten everything without spending anything. That's the best part. I've never spent anything on this game. And I don't even play this like religiously. I just open it and do my dailies, and I don't even finish my dailies. Like, I am astounded that they can continue operating like that. Oh wait, I deleted. No. But yeah, if you ever want to play another gacha game, make it Brown Dust. Make it Brown Dust. aside from this, I don't really have any other games that I played this year as much as Brown does. I don't think I did. I never really how do I say this? Ever since this is the most healthy gacha I've ever heard of. Yeah, no cap. Like, it's the most user-friendly gacha. I don't think I've ever played gacha as generous as this, except for the first Brown Dust. Because the first Brown Dust, I also played that like around 3 years ago, and that was also very generous. And I think Brown Dust 2 surpassed the generosity easily. And then I didn't really play Genshin this year that much. I tried Zenless Zone Zero, but it didn't stick with me. I think I don't really like the music in Zenless Zone Zero. I think that's the worst part of the game for me, excluding some of the gameplay parts. I tried getting into Honkai Star Rail, but I couldn't just get to it. I don't like the gameplay. I don't like the gameplay of Honkai Star Rail. Even though I've heard nothing but good things about it, I tried. I honestly tried. I just couldn't get into it. I heard the story is good though. But that part I could probably just read the wiki or watch the video or something. And then aside for non-gacha games, yeah, not much. I didn't really, how do I say this? This year when I took making music seriously, I kinda lost the will to play any games. I mean, I think last year when I was streaming, I think streaming killed my will to play games in general. I don't know why, but streaming kinda killed gaming for me, which is ironic, right? I guess this is the only thing that will be on my gaming category. Brown Dust. Let's move on to probably friends. And not only friends, but I guess I can also call them colleagues, because they helped me a lot with releasing my album. And Charm, since you're here, let's start with you. Let me use this. What? Sorry? Yeah, you're here. I'm gonna list all the friends that I was in constant communication with this year. I already have your picture ready right here. Oh, should I? That's spoiler. Anyway, who cares? Literally have you on background while doing a wig. Yeah, since you're here, I did not see everyone. I mean, without becoming too personal, it's always a joy to talk with you. Like, I don't get bored when I talk to you, and you get me a lot. Even the BS that I say sometimes. I mean, I think you tolerate me at the least. And I'm truly grateful that we still talk, although not every day. Of course, because we have separate lives. Yeah, I'm always grateful that you humor me. let's put you here somewhere here. Somewhere here. I'm sorry, Charm, because even though you're a good friend of mine, this space right here in the center is saved for something else. Let's move this a bit. Yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, I value the friendship that we have. Why do I feel it's still? Shh, shh. Okay, oh my god, sorry. Let's copy this multiple times because I'm just gonna drop these people here. Let's start with Ube. Ube is one of the friends that I got to know in VTubing as well, but we still vibe even though I'm not a VTuber anymore. And Ube helped me a lot with the songs. Like she doesn't even ask for anything in return. Whenever I have an idea in my head, I'm like, Ube, can you help me with this? And Ube is like, sure, no questions asked. Even now she's still part of a project that I'm cooking behind the scenes, on top of helping me with the album. Thanks, Esker, for being with me as well. You tolerated me as well. So quits lang. See you 2025. Same here. I hope so. Yeah. With the my upcoming part 2 of the EP, she's gonna be the main vocal on that album, which I'm gonna release next year. She did all those without asking anything in return, even though I made her work. It's like it's work with, for a lack of better term, it's basically work. She still did it without anything in return. And then another one on theme. This one, her song already released. The song that I wrote for the album was already released, and for some reason it became the most. When I uploaded a snippet of it on my YouTube channel, it became the most viewed video on my channel. I mean, the song is really good, even without me glazing it, because I am the one who made it. The song itself is good, and Mickey's voice is good, and I know I did not do it justice, because when I mixed the song, I am not as well versed as I am right now. It's an old method of mixing that I did, but she helped me a lot as well. She also did it for free without asking anything in return. And we sometimes talk for long periods of time over music. I think Mickey is the only one that I can talk to about music without even realizing how long we've been talking to. I just realized that a few days ago. We appreciate music on the same wavelength, at least I believe. And then right now I'm listing down the people that helped me on the recently released album. Let's list them. on top of being my friends that I constantly talk to, they also help me with the songs. Brew, this person, wait, yeah, Brew Sresta, they help me a lot with translating the song that I wrote with Mickey's vocals in it, because some parts of it is in Japanese and I don't know, I mean I do know some Japanese but not to the extent that I can write a song in Japanese, and they help me because they are proficient in Japanese. Yeah, I owe a lot to them. They also did it for free. I made them work. I realize now that I'm making my friends work for free. I'm such a terrible person in that regard. But I appreciate the help a lot. My songs won't come out as good as they can be without these people. The last one on the team that helped me with my album and also my friend is Kiwi. I owe Kiwi a lot. Like a lot. I cannot even I cannot begin to formulate in words how much I owe them. I have to report you to labor department. On top of being the vocals on the first song on the album, they also, I think Kiwi is the one person that I've talked to the most this year, except for you, Charm. At least I think this one stems from our shared passion in creation, in creativity in general. She's an artist. She's aspiring to be a singer, and when I asked her to be the vocals for the first song on the album, they did it in a heartbeat, and they did it the way that I wanted it to be perfectly. I couldn't ask for a better partner for this type of things. Like all of these people are, I think the few people that I really talked to this year a lot. I know it's not a lot. Wait, what happened? Is my stream still on? Oh? Oh yeah, it is. I also have a lot of other friends. How am I? I'm probably just gonna add these people behind the scenes then. I'm not gonna, but if you can see them, it's here. I don't wanna make this stream too long if I'm gonna talk about them one by one. Let's talk about them one by one. But I'm gonna add them later. Lady K, as you know, Charm, you already know Lady K. They are a huge part of my year. I've talked to them a lot too. They're the one that I get to vent a lot of stuff to. Even though recently we haven't talked that much because I think she's really busy and I don't wanna impose. But yeah, whenever I want to vent something, I vent to Lady K. Yeah, also Kali Maki, this person. Kali is whenever I sit alone in my VC on my Discord, they usually join me and we usually hang out. Actually, she's usually the first person to hear the songs that I make because she sits in the VC with me. And I really hope wherever they are right now, because I'm not gonna say anything, stuff happened. They graduated from VTubing, from streaming. I hope wherever they are good, in good good. They're good. Also, Sue. These two are like inseparable. When I got to know them through Kiwi, when we went outside, all four of us went outside and went to this amusement park. That was easily one of the best parts of my year. When we went to Star City, that's easily one of the highlights of my year. That happened, I think, around April, if I'm not mistaken, April this year. And it felt like it just happened recently, even though it's already almost a year. Yeah, Sue is very nice. Kylie too. They're both very nice. Even though they don't really know me when we first met, they really warmed up to me really quickly. It was nice hanging out with people. And we have Kirin. I got to know Kirin through Ube for the last year, I think. I don't really talk to them that much this year now, but I still fondly remember the times that we did, and I still regard them in high regard. I can't English. Yeah, I don't worry, they're good. They're just chilling. And also Silver. Silver is a good friend of mine. They introduced me to some stuff that I wanted to get into, but I just couldn't because of, I guess, time and energy that I don't really have much. But they, how do I say this? The personality is just she knows how to make you how do you say this? Go do it. Just do it attitude thing. I owe it to them. I owe it to her. Yes, they are. She's a voice actress. Don't tell her that I told you. I wanted to get into voice acting too, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of friends. I'm gonna add all of them here off stream. I'm not gonna do it now, but let's highlight the stuff that I did release this year. I guess I can show this now. I guess there's nothing that really holding me back now from showing this. And of course, the first ever EP that I release, if I can find the album art for it. Hello. Making this what do you call this? This EP, this series of EP, I guess I can show now that I have been working on this. For the first part of this year, these two EPs, these two extended playlists were meant to be one album that is entitled Let Me Tell You About Us, but due to some reason, unforeseen circumstance, I had to cut it in two parts. It's two parts. The first part I already released, the Let Me Tell You. As I said, it contains vocals from Kiwi and Mickey. And then the next part, which will be released next year, this one, I guess I can show now. I mean, the songs are already done. I'm just doing them. I'm just gonna redo the mixing. I'm just gonna redo the mix. I mean, this one will contain vocals from Ube. Yeah, this one will contain vocals from Ube. It's done. Just the mixing isn't. But yeah, these songs made me want to continue 2024. Like, a huge part of me was living day to day. Waking up, my first thought is, I have to finish this song. There's one more song. I'll make it through today and tomorrow until I finish this song. More than anything else, I think, at least on the stuff that I personally involved in, it might be what do you call this, pretentious of me to say, but it really is a huge part of my 2024. These two EPs. I wish I can show the cover art for the first album releasing next year, but I'm not gonna show it for now. I guess that's pretty much it about that. For now, let's move on to the stuff in here that you already guessed, Charm. Fine. Let me see if I have a picture of her. Fine, you're right. Okay, you're right. Cecilia Immergreen. Okay, I misspelled her name. Cecilia Immergreen of Hololive made me realize that I still love VTubers. I just knew it was going to be Cecilia. Because for the most part of 2023 and the first half of 2024, I'm not gonna lie, I already talked about this a few days ago. I was really burnt out of VTubers in general. Like, I kinda lost faith in VTubers in general. And when I first saw Celia in Holo GTA event, she was she doesn't really know much Japanese, and she was selling ice cream to the Holo JP members. She was trying her best. I was immediately hooked. I was rooting for her the whole time, the whole week they were streaming. I was like, you can do it, sell your ice cream, even though she got scammed by Laplace. And she fell off a building at one point too. I immediately gravitated towards her, and then the best part was I got to know that she also makes music, and she uses the same software that I have, FL Studio, and she plays the violin, I think viola, and she plays the piano. She knows how to code, and she's very funny too. Her German brand of humor never fails to make me smile. Even though when you look at her, like, look at this face, you think this will be the most demure and won't hurt a fly. She can be very toxic at times. I think it's what's part of her charm, like the gap moe, is that the term? She could be very what do you call this, gremlin at times, instigator, the enabler. Yeah, I love Cecilia. She made me realize VTubers can be great again. Gap moe. And And then I guess I can say that Cecilia is my Kamioshi, but I guess what I'm gonna list down here are the ones that I watch the most. But I'm gonna say that my favorite gen is Promise. In general, yeah, in general. Sorry for the sound. Next one is our Crony. I love Crony. Listen, how do I say this? I aspire to have Cecilia's drive, passion for creation, her general outlook in life, her very positive energy. I aspire to have that same aspect in my life, but the one that I relate to the most is Crony. Crony is easily the most relatable VTuber or streamer in general I've ever heard. Like when I first heard her line during her, I watched her debut clips of her debut because I was trying to speedrun stuff I missed before because I was not around when they were debuting, right? That was years ago. I just watched clips. I heard her say that she was not a happy person in general, but she wanted to be. And I was like, yeah, this person is relatable. And her dry sense of humor, they're so, what do you call this, endearing? Her humor is very dry in general. She can also be sarcastic, narcissistic, but also depressed. I mean, the combination of being depressed and narcissistic is just funny to me. Even though it's not really a laughing matter, she somehow easily one of the most funniest VTubers I've ever heard, especially when she's on a collab. She's almost always the highlight of the collab, even she's not trying. Yeah, I love Crony. And then the next one, the one is there any better picture of her here? I guess I can use this. Hello Yuki! Hello! It's been a while. I'm just listing down the things. I guess you're not here, so I caught a stream. Hello, how are ya? How are ya? I'm listing down the things that everything that made me want to continue 2024. Yuki number 2. Oh yeah, at one point you were both Yuki, huh? Nerissa Ravencroft. Yuki number 1. The Yukis have finally reunited. Look at that, you both reunited in a different platform, huh? You can say that I bring the Yukis together. Yeah, my next Kamioshi is Nerissa Ravencroft. Where do I start with Nerissa? First, I love her music. I think out of the whole Hololive, I think Nerissa's songs are the most, the ones that I like the most. Her songs are the ones that I listen to the most, I think, Nerissa. On top of being very funny as well. She's very funny. I know it's a running joke by now. They said that she exudes the energy of a wet cat. And I couldn't think of any more fitting description for her. Oh yeah, I low-key quit Twitch and didn't tell anyone. The ones that tied the Yukis together. That's why I stopped joining on there. Such, but it's up to you. Oh, you don't stream anymore? I think it's time to join me on YouTube. I'm just kidding. Now I'm doing a lore rewrite and gonna try to learn animation. Oh, I see. Understandable. I wish you luck on whatever you strive to achieve. Like what I was talking about earlier. Like we just have to keep going, huh? Maybe you should make a list like this too. Everything that made me want to continue 2024. I intend to release I guess the template on Twitter probably. I'm still on Twitch, baby. Can't join you on YouTube. Come on, join us in YouTube. Join me. Okay, the last one I'm gonna put here is the one that kind of broke me the most this year. Like I mean, I'm fairly okay nowadays. I am fairly okay now, but I kinda got over it. Wait, I think I already have her picture here. Yeah. Of course, I'll join your call. I got more characters. What? Got more characters than Yuki. The name gonna be changed to Lydia. Of course, I'll join your call. I change models more nowadays. I join one maybe. But yeah. Where do I start with this one? Where do I start with Fauna? Fauna is easily my most watched VTuber by this point. I've watched a ton of her VODs, starting from her oldest, ever since I started to know her. Funnily enough, I first heard her voice. I first heard Fauna's voice on one of Cecilia's clips. I was watching one of a clip of Cecilia. I think she was playing what game is that? The one that looks like Squid Game. Crab Game, yeah. She was playing Crab Game with Holo Live English, and she came across Fauna, and Fauna was like, "I can hear your green giggles over there." And when I first heard the voice, I was like, "Oh, neurons activated. Who is that?" I don't know if you already heard Fauna's voice. If you haven't, I'm gonna urge you to listen to her voice, her speaking voice. I'm gonna urge you to listen. Oh yeah, were you both here? Oh yeah, Yuki, you weren't here, right? Shinobi, were you here when I sang on the first time that I streamed on YouTube? At least I think that was the first time. Were you here, Shinobu? If not, maybe I can play it again. Why not? Was I here? No, you were not. You probably were not. Maybe I can just repeat the first half. Big fan, right? I saw your tweet. Yeah, or
Would it
right?
wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Yeah, that's pretty much her voice. I guess you still have to listen to her speaking voice. Something. When I first heard her voice, I was like, oh nah. Hold on. Hold on. I need to see more of this person. And so I did. And it's a rabbit hole from there. It just went downhill from there. I ended up binge watching a lot of their stuff. And the one thing that made me stay and watch her more than the other ones that I love is her brand of humor. Her humor is understated enough. Not enough people point out her humor, in my opinion. Because most of the people, especially those outsiders from Hololive, only knows her from her voice, I think. But I wanna say that her brand of humor just gets. I get it. It relates to me. I've been juiced up on energy drinks for 3 days straight, which reminds me I gotta get my drink. Why energy drink in specific? Was there a specific reason? But yeah, I've already I think I already talked about fauna enough during these past few streams that I did, and I cannot say it enough how much I love fauna as a content creator, not just as a streamer, not just as a VTuber. And I'm really sad that I only got to know her for 3 or 4 months in Hololive, and she announced graduation. Yeah, if you're not in the loop, she announced graduation from Hololive a few weeks ago, and her last stream will be next year, January 3, I believe. And I'm so sad. When I first heard I was there when she announced it on stream too. I couldn't hold it in. I just couldn't. I was a wreck for a few days. And now I kinda get it that she might wanna do something else other than Hololive. That's why she's leaving. Honestly, it's almost I mean, I started to look at it this way. Not a lot of people stick to one job for like 2 years or something, and she was doing whole life for 3 straight years now. I think going to 4 probably, 3 years at the most, and it's almost a miracle that not no more than 2 people left whole life English this year or the past 4 or 5 years. It's a natural part of being in a corporate setting. Some people just leave. It doesn't make it less sad though, because when she leaves and she eventually goes back to her past life and she starts streaming there, it won't be the same because she won't be able to interact with the other Hololive members anymore. And I think that's the worst part of it. Even though she will still remain the same on a different model. And I do hope if you have your own Hoshi, if you do have your own favorite VTuber, I hope you don't suffer the same fate as I did. Maybe I'm gonna say just value them while they're still there. Don't hold back. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, in general, I think I'm missing one more thing on this list that was a huge part of it, of everything that I've listed so far in terms of Hololive stuff. Don't get me wrong, I really like most of the talents that are there. There are just some that I watch more. I honestly want to put Callie here as well, Morika Liobi. I recently started watching her more. I hope I can get this one. Yeah, this one. I remember randomly falling in love to a one Hololive song only to hear the next following week she announced graduation. Is it Sana? Sukomo Sana? I heard her graduation back then was a huge thing as well. Like a lot of people really wish for her not to go. Oh, Aqua. Oh yeah, Aqua. This year. Yeah, whatever's happening on Hololive or Cover in general, I think there are big things happening behind the scenes, and I know a lot of people are doom posting that Cover Corp is going under. That's why they're losing talents. I just think that they are going into a direction that not a lot of talents are agreeing to. I think one of them is Aqua, I believe, because if I read correctly, Hololive or Cover in general, they are leaning towards more the idol aspect of VTubing more than the streaming part. So they will be doing more dance and singing and the idol stuff instead of streaming, and a lot of them just wanted to stream. I think that's one of the main changes that is happening there, and that is the main reason that some of the talents are leaving. I think Aqua had the same reason, I believe. She wanted to stream more than do the idol stuff, which is understandable. I just wish that Cover won't shoot themselves in the foot with this, because I think at least 5 talents left this year, which is a first for Hololive. At least I think 5. There are 5 who left, counting Ame. Even though Ame is like still an affiliate. I think Chloe is gonna be an affiliate too. She's also graduating next year. Her song randomly showed and I loved it, then poof, she announced graduation. I don't know much about Aqua because when I watch Hololive, she's already gone. I do know that I saw that clip, that one clip when Pecora was saying goodbye to her. And she built a huge thing in Minecraft, I think, for Aqua. I forgot now. But yeah, I saw Pecora was crying on stream. But yeah, I think the one big singular moment this year that motivated the latter half of my 2024 is this Holo GTA. This 1 week changed the trajectory of what I want to do as an artist. This is the stream. These are the couple of streams that pulled me into Hololive. I started watching them like religiously, and I thought to myself, man, someday I want to work with them. I have to be better in producing music so I can be in the big leagues and be noticed by them. I think that part of me started from here, even though I didn't know it at the time. I think it all started from here, Holo GTA. Before this, my knowledge of Hololive was it started and it ended with Morica Live. And the first stream that I watched in Holo GTA is Morica Live, because this event is encompassing JP, Ian, and ID. And Caddy's stream is the perfect one for me because I don't know much Japanese, and she tends to translate people around her. Whenever she's around the JP people, she translates it live. That's why it's easier to follow her POV on what's happening. And from there I got to know a lot of them. Cecilia, Crony, especially Crony. Her day 2 on Holo GTA is a legendary run. It's a whole movie in its own. And then also I also got to know Nerissa there as well. Fono was not a part of Holo GTA. She was not there. I don't know exactly the reason for her not joining. I think what reason she gave was she didn't want to adjust her sleep schedule for it, because they have to accommodate the timeline with the JP people, so their sleep pattern will have to change for 1 week, and she didn't want to commit to that, added to the fact that she doesn't know much Japanese. And I don't know, maybe she doesn't want to do the hassle of learning more stuff in Japanese to be able to converse with the JP talents. It's a personal reason, I understand, but during this time I have no knowledge of her. But in general, this is the singular event. This is my canon event. If is that the correct term? This is the singular event that shaped the latter half of my 2024. Instantly made my year better. At least that I can say for sure, for certain. It made my year better by tenfold. And I do hope someday I get to reach my goals, my dreams of making music for them, for these people. I know right now it's kinda like shooting for the moon, I think. It's like shooting for the stars. I don't know, I can't help what I want to do. Again, there are a lot of other stuff that I wanted to put here, but at the moment these are the things that come to mind. So I'm not gonna put everything here. I don't know what 2025 might bring, but I hope if it's good, at least, or if it's anything, at least make it good. I hope there won't be another phone announcement anytime soon. It's something that kind of like this. At least not for a long time. I want to be able to watch them more. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show it one last time. Yeah, everything that made me want to continue 2024. Of course, my friends, these two anime, couple of albums that I listened to, a game that I've been playing, and these two EP that I made this year. Huge part of my year, and huge part of the reason that I wake up every day. Of course, Hololive talents in general, especially these four and this event. Are we good? No violent reactions? Looking back, I know it's not much. If you look at this and you think, oh man, this guy's year is kinda empty, huh? And you might be right on some regards, but to me, this is everything to me. Right, at least right now. This is everything to me, at least right now. That much I can say. Wow, I'm actually really glad that I did this stream. It's kinda reflective. Is that the term? Like, what do they say? That you should at least reflect on your year before it ends? You should at least look back on the things. And I think that's it for me. I'm probably... This is well defended. Shy Eska sharing, you're absolutely adorable. Nah. I'm gonna sleep over this, and then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and rethink some of the stuff. I'm probably gonna add some more, but this is on the top of my head right now, and my gut feeling in the heart of my cards. The heart of hearts. This is it. This is everything to me. Oh yeah, Yuki, have you listened to my Spotify release yet? I believe you were looking forward to that, I think. It's already released. Kidding aside, headpads for Esk. Thanks. Thank you, Charm. I'm glad that you... Oh yeah, I have Spotify now. Oh man. Oh wait, hold up. Let me pull up my link. Oh wait, it's in the description of this video. I don't have to put any links. Just go to the description of this video and the link should be there. Just tell me if the link doesn't work and I'll link the actual album. At least I believe I put the link in the description of this. If not, you know what? Let me just put this here too, just to be safe. Yeah, that's my latest release. Let me tell you, this one. The cover art was made by Rine. Oh yeah, Charm. The cover art was made by Rine. Both of this. Yeah, I guess I believe that's it. That's it for me. I'm really glad that I did this stream. It felt good. Yeah, it really felt good to me. Oh my god, it's almost 11. I did not even realize. Rina's artworks are really beautiful. I know, right? She did everything correctly. As what I had told her to do, she did everything correctly. This is exactly what I want. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where I am right now, this is oh boy, oh no, where did it go? Saved? Yeah, thanks, thank you, Yuki. I know I can count on you. I wish I told you sooner, but I didn't want to disturb you. Well, if you're talking about something you like, time is nothing at this point. Yeah, I guess you were right. When you're talking about something you're passionate about, time is irrelevant. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where I am, this is the never disturbed by escaVAO sharing. I seldom share stuff. Yeah, this is the Hololive Aquarium. At least this is only a video. I couldn't go to the actual thing because it is VR. It is in VR. I mean, you can still go to it without just having a VR headset, but I believe this aquarium is better experience with an actual VR headset. But yeah, if you don't know, ᴛᴡɪᴛᴛᴇʀ, before she graduated, she produced this VR world, the Hololive Aquarium, and this BGM as well. The whole aquarium contains aquatic creatures based on the design of all Hololive and All Stars members. As in, every single one have a counterpart design here in this aquarium with their own unique description based around them, based around the talents. And I firmly believe it's one of the best things that she could have left Hololive with before she went on to become someone. I don't know if you already know about it. She's out there. ᴛᴛᴛᴇʀ is out there doing the same thing. But she's independent now. Although she's still an affiliate of Hololive, she can still appear anytime. But as for streaming, she's done. She won't be streaming anymore. But yeah, this is the thing that she left behind. I want to visit this someday. Wait, you have VR, Yuki? We should try visiting this world. This is in VR chat, I think. VR chat, is that what it's called? At least I believe it's there. You can go here publicly. It's open for public visitation. Of course, you won't meet the actual Hololive talents. I don't think anyone... I think the last person I saw visit this is Shiorin. Yeah, I think it was Shiorin which I saw visit this, and Aokun. from Device. I wouldn't want it that spooky. Why? Are you afraid of the water? Are you afraid of fish? Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I don't really have much else to say anymore. I think I've already said anything that I want to say. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the last stream for me this year. I hope you people can come if you can. I pray the popular people, famous. I mean, they won't be there. The only ones that are gonna be there are other visitors, I believe. The only ones you can see are the fish pattern after them, after the talents. You will be seeing Mori Calliope fish. I think she's I forgot what kind of fish is she. I think it's an eel. I think she's an eel here. And Amelia Watson is puffer fish, I think. Yeah, but tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a karaoke stream. That will be the last stream that I have this year. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing the same thing next year, if I'm gonna stream next year, because I will be very busy. And I think I will have to make that stream an archive, because I know YouTube copyright system is way harsher than at least I think Twitch does. So I will have to unarchive my stream tomorrow. So if you won't be there, it's okay. I don't know, maybe if you request me a copy of the VOD, I'll link you somewhere. But yeah, I might have to unarchive it. But yeah, I'm gonna be singing Christmas songs again, like I do every single year, ever since I started streaming, as well as some other songs. I might have guests too. Some guests, yeah. I'm not sure yet. Only one of them confirmed, and I haven't talked to them yet. I'll walk around and take pics for you, don't worry. Oh yeah, if you do end up visiting this Hololive Aquarium, just please do take pictures. Please look out for the Cecilia Immergreen frog. She's a frog here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she's a green frog here, if you can see her. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I hope you'll have a nice day, nice night, wherever you are. I'm gonna be going now. I'm gonna be probably sleeping. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, thanks again for hanging out with me. I'm gonna post my completed the list, the collage that I made. I'm gonna post it on Twitter as soon as I'm done with it tomorrow. Nice saying, beautiful escaVAO. Thanks for hanging out, Yuki. Yeah, Yuki, thanks again for hanging out, and everyone that is here, everyone that dropped by. It's nice seeing familiar names again. And see you next here, or sleep well. Yeah, you too, Charm, if you're gonna sleep. I'll try my best to join YT streams. Yeah, that thing, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming next year. We'll see. It's too soon to say no. Yeah. Thanks again. Bye. Laters. Oh yeah, Sumi.